How do I even add right now? This part. Bam. Bam. 2, 3. Go here, and we're ready. For the most part. Do that, do that. And we're starting with the tag battle, I believe. Not I believe, yes we are. And I'm also not playing around this time. Hyper voice. Rock Tomb, this is where Trick is gone. Muddy Water for Brine. Seed Bomb, probably no, definitely no. No. It was these two. Guess I can leave that as is. No jokes. Yeah. Confuse Ray, probably not. Psybeam, same thing. Fighting types, do I need to be hitting fighting or poison types? Not as much as grass types, grass or psychic types. Start out with an Ampharos. Which I didn't realize would be this good, or not didn't realize, but completely undermined the fact that it'd be this good for this, for the next 2 gyms actually. Just because it's at least a resist. Well, it's not a resist to bug, but. And then we get this question. Breaking Swipe. Should be for Signal Beam. Go dual stabs. Go dual stabs. And if I go with Pignite and Audino for sure, I think I should also go Relicanth. It's about Pokemon who can take the fighting moves. And if there's any chance that they would use Aerial Ace on this. What are your stats now that you have evolved? 60? We'll do Marowak, Ampharos, and Lantern. Experience share to Audino. Where's the muscle band at? There it is. Muscle band here. No reason to give a focus band, right? No reason. Does this need an Oranberry is the question I need to ask. I'm gonna give it one just in case. Just in case. And then I want to say Flaffy, or now Ampharos' hidden power stood out to me. I'm pretty sure it's Ghost, 68 base power. Yeah, it is. Ghost, 68 base power. That's very good. Don't know if I need it now, but it's something to keep in mind. Gotta go unlock the sewers first. Can I utilize Poison Jab? Also, I didn't grab Pluck yet, did I? Maybe bro just wouldn't let you in before. I mean, I could go grab the items. I can just do it by myself. I don't need Bozo's help. This fight should be relatively quick. As we do this, we shall get to the real questions. It's just, do I take this to midnight? Or do I stop early? Please attack the Ariados. Oh, I'm faster. Oh. Who'd have thunk? Set up somehow. I don't think it has a setup move. This to Revenge or Aerial Ace, and why? Why they go this? Why'd they not go Granbull? I mean, I have to watch for. I mean, I probably take Revenge. It's Revenge. Good Revenge. I'm just covering my bases, and I'm 5 levels higher as well. It'll do a third to me. Okay, and the Aerial Ace. He lives. Now he doesn't. Soello to attack. I'm gonna Rock Slide again because, okay, I just wanted to make sure that I could even Headbutt just so I don't miss. Unless Rock Slide's 100% accurate in this game, which it's not. Headbutt should kill Raticate. I'm gonna Rock Slide just in case. They choose to not attack? Yeah. I mean, I think they only have attacking moves. The Duat only had attacking moves. This only has attacking moves. The Simisear has Tickle. Have to switch anyways because of double kick. It's probably... It's gotta be a Lantern, right? Unless I want to give them... this is probably better to go Marowak. Lose my Thick Club for the fight if they choose to covet me. And we're Facade. Oh wait, no. Yeah, why don't you wing attack the Granville? Yeah, now I lose my damage. Oh, they crit me too. But they can't get an Oranberry, and they can't... Yeah, they just can't get an Oranberry. Oh hey, we wing attack the fighting type. Would you look at that? They bulk up, I should outspeed that. So does a Swallow. So a double up will KO. And I just don't have to worry about this gold bath. Unless they crit here, then I get free damage. Takedown, you don't need takedown. I take the damage. Charge me. Story that I've been through 100 times, even if everyone else hasn't. Am I healed? That's nice. Are there electric types down here that I might want? No. There are no electric types down here. Not that there's electric types that I don't want. In the passage there are not, and up top in the city there are not. So static does not matter. Regardless, this team has multiple Thunder Wavers. Flame Orb? This is the Black Sludge, but I can just go this way. Or is that the Black Sludge up there? That's the Black Sludge. Just how do I avoid the bait? That's how. Get a potion. Oh. Oh. Completely useless to me. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna get baited, aren't I? I didn't get baited, let's go. Now, I have to go to the second one to get Poison Jab. By avoiding the Janitor. Twice. that was too close. I have to fight this dude, right? There's a guy I have to fight. First off, this leads to nothing. And then I have to fight this guy. I forget what exactly he has. Trainer. So this is the electric guy. Worker Scout with the Voltorb Ride Shield, which you just beat with any ground type. I think that's what this guy is. Or it's Worker Zack with a Ferroseed, Pawniard, Joltik, so stuff weak to fire. Worker Scott, Electric. Only thing this can do is Sonic Boom. And I'm just making sure this doesn't somehow have Hidden Power Water. Quick Attack Wish, Electro Wall. Congratulations on the wish. Oh, you avoid the janitor once more. He comes on, right? Yeah. If I get to the city first. Don't think it changes anything. There's no encounters that could be affected by getting this first. Although I do need some healing because I took that Sonic Boom. And this Thunder Waver I feel the best about. I also can yawn, but there's a lot of grass types up here. Honestly, let's get this encounter first. And the single grass is going to be better in my experience, although it is a higher chance at Petlil, which hasn't been very good for me. Thankfully, we get a tough decision. Unlike the Ralts incident, we will look at this thing's IVs. Also, what do you have? Also, what if adaptability boosted move were to Okami? Adaptability and Runaway, and then adaptability is the main ability instead of Runaway. 24, Covet Double Kick, Swift Bite. Get paralyzed. I can't take my item because they're in the wild. I catch it. Decisions are to be made. Maybe I just keep it as an Eevee, who knows? Oh, so we have to go with the flower. And I did not do a quick brush up of Minecraft flowers. Why? Get out of here. Get out of here. Chest loot, I don't care about. Allium. Don't want to do Tulip for this, at least. Is there not? There's got to be more flowers than what I'm reading. I mean, I guess they're grouped up. This can be Allium. Does it matter here as much? Let's go with Ampharos. Let's go with Ampharos with this one. This is why we save. This is why we save Tulip. They sludge me. I mean, not bad encounters so far. I need to study this boomer bust more of doing these encounters. Or like, I have not once gotten Rhyhorn, and Rhyhorn's a 20% encounter. I have gotten, what have I gotten from here? I've gotten Paris, I've gotten the 10%, I've gotten 2 5%. Larvitar twice. I've gotten Ragnarola from here once before. I think I've gotten Woobat here like once or twice. I've gotten Whismur once or twice. Other than that, I haven't gotten anything else. Question is do I stay with the normal encounters? And is it better to go with Yawn here? I think it is. Or do I like go for Ninkata? I want to go for Ninkata. Probably get a Diglett, but... Yep, knew it. If this is Arena Trap, that's bad. What even do I switch to? At least for status. Alright, it's Sandforce. Just don't paralyze it, I guess. I also can't paralyze a ground type. What is this flower supposed to be? If we're going into the Minecraft index, go with the newly added Eye Blossom. Escape rope. Probably will use that immediately. Do that fight, get Smackdown. Worst place it can be. What's this pattern? It's just back and forth. Okay, we're fine. I don't need the escape rope. 60%, or in technicality 66 2/3%, or 67%, 66 2/3. Successful, I would say. Gulpin's not a bad encounter. I don't think Leafeon's ever an option. Rash, that's moving towards no Flareon either. Brave? Gulpin, okay. Liquid Ooze, what's it? Does it even get another ability? I don't think so. Oh, you're kidding me. Whatever, I can fix that later. Gulpin looks like it only gets Liquid Ooze. Oh, Sticky Hold. Sticky Hold is nice, but Liquid Ooze has utility as well. Also, being brave doesn't help me out here that much, does it? Although I do get to run the Poison Gas Venoshock set. Not a lot of respect from him. Also, run away. Let's go. So the bad, or like it's like the hidden abilities. And then your nature brave. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, is it fast enough for brave to be usable? It's base 100 speed as a Dugtrio. Or is it? No, it's base 125. It's base 100 attack as a Dugtrio. Base 100 attack. It's 120 speed. I mean, that's workable. I can work with that. It gets a sand boost. It's fast. It's gonna hit hard. We take it. I'm gonna wait to see Eevee's nature. Or not nature, but Ivy's. Also, like, I learn Water Pulse. Do I learn Shockwave? Probably not. If I go Sludge Bomb, Water Pulse, Yawn, Acid Spray. Although I get Toxic at 31 and makes it a lot tougher of a choice. At least as... So like, I'll learn Shockwave for... yeah, for Sludge for now. This is where it's tough. I would like to keep Water Pulse. At least for the current time. For right now. Keep Water Pulse. Poison Gas is nice for Venoshock. Do I do no Sludge Bomb then? Do I do Water Pulse like Poison? It's also, it's Poison Gas or Yawn as well. Yawn, Yawn, Yawn. Do I get, I mean I could get rid of Yawn. This is a consistent poisoning move. Also I have, Toxic is coming up as well. Let's get rid of Yawn. Gulpin evolves. Swallow learn anything special at 26? It's just Body Slam. So yeah. Tries to learn Body Slam twice. I think I do no Poison Gas though. I do Toxic. Which is at 32. I'll go Sludge Bomb and then I'll do Toxic for probably I'll probably do it for Body Slam actually. I can see it being useful, but why are we learning Ally Switch? When do you learn a physical rock move? I also can teach it Rock Tomb. Diglett. Diglett. The ditch. It doesn't learn one by level up. It's all TM. You get Sword Stance at 62. I'll teach it Rock Tomb. I'll probably get rid of Magnitude. Sucker Punch. When will they be switching? When would they... I mean, they could switch. I'm not Arena Trap. If I was Arena Trap, Pursuit is almost completely nullified. Only to... I think it's Shadow Tags, Ghost type. I mean, like, it's a wide variety of Pokemon, but not a lot of Pokemon fit the threshold of either Flying type, Levitate. I think Ghost types are immune to Arena Trap. I know they're immune to Shadow Tag. I don't know if they're immune to Arena Trap. U-turners, not Volt Switchers because I'm a ground type. And Baton Passers. And like, just in case something has gotten a lot of speed boost, Sucker Punch can come in clutch. It evolves and tries to learn Tri-Attack. Do I want the consistency or the variability also? The trio acquired. It's trying to learn Tri-Attack. I say nay. Maybe if it was plus Special Attack, I'd have a chance. Tries to learn Scorching Sands. I also say nay. And I will be teaching Rock to... Oh wait, I don't have it yet. I can teach Poison Jab though. I can also teach Smackdown. I can't teach Smackdown. There's no way this learns Poison Jab, right? Yeah. Pansage, get back out here. Alright, what are we working with? Can do this. Do that, this. Can unmute. Can reveal the damage calculator. We are currently on this guy, Relicanth, who has an updated moveset. But that's beside the point. First was Eevee. I kind of want to do Eevee last though, so we'll just skip it and go to it last. First is Swabot. Pretty good. This goes with its minus speed. Great bulk. Actually insanely good bulk. If 23 is the minimum, that's insanely good bulk. 26 special attack. Even though it could be either or. Especially since it's brave. That gives an argument for keeping body slam. Veteran. Oh yeah, this fight. I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with this. Will I get there? I mean, I guess I got there relatively quickly. So the Swallow is very good. And now what could determine its... Apologies. What could determine what I evolve it into. Alright, special attack buffed by plus special attack nature. Great attack, decent speed, no bulk, a good amount of HP. This looks like it'd be a good Espeon, but we'll have to wait and see. I think Glaceon's also buffed. Glaceon and Flareon are both buffed. Don't move anywhere? Okay, it didn't move anywhere. I know Flareon has 85 speed, I think it is. They switched its special attack and speed. Yeah, they switched. Well, it's not 85, it's 95, which makes it better. So nature-wise, it doesn't help Flareon. And it would be Guts. It would be Guts with Run... Would it be Guts with Run... It should be Guts with Runaway. Guts Flareon. I mean, I could just go down the line. Yeah, this is where it's a problem for getting Runaway. Hydration Vaporeon instead of Water Absorb Vaporeon. And Quick Feet Jolteon instead of Volt Absorb Jolteon. That's where it's problematic. That's where you want something like... That's where you want adaptability, so you can turn it into an immunity. Espeon, on the other hand, instead of having Synchronize, it gets Magic Bounce, which I would argue is better. Umbreon gets Poison Touch instead of Synchronize, which I would also argue is better. Especially when paired with Double Kick. Multiple chances. Leafeon gets chlorophyll. It would get super luck though. Super luck leaf blades. What other moves? Leaf blades, the slashes. Razor leaf, psycho cut. That's pretty good. Glaceon though. Oh, they swapped its special defense. I mean, I guess that makes sense to make it faster. Made its special defense 65 and its speed 95. They swapped those two, and I could get a Serene Grace Glaceon. You're telling me I could get a Serene Grace Glaceon. You're telling me 20% freeze rates. Now we're talking. Earth Power. Once I can get past Clay. Dazzling Gleam by TM. Extra Sensory. If I need Extra Sensory, I don't know if I need. I mean, it's a better flinch rate. Water Pulse for confusion. Aurora Beam for attack drop, but that's probably not going to stay. Glaciate? Is Glaciate boosted in this? I feel it should be. $85 power, and it's 100% accurate. And I think it still does the drop. So that's a strong move. It's a strong speed drop. It doesn't have the best iced type moves though. Like Aurora Beam and Glaciate, you don't get Glaciate until, I'm going to say Glaciate. You don't get Glaciate until 60. You don't get Aurora Beam until, you get Aurora Beam after this gym, but still. So it's Espeon or Glaceon. With arguments for, I don't think I should go Umbreon. There's arguments for Leafeon, Flareon. Not really any arguments for Jolteon, Vaporeon. But that's for another time. It'd be 10 times better if it was. Also, did I look at Dugtrio? Did I just completely avoid Dugtrio? I apologize, Dugtrio. No, I didn't. I thought I didn't. Well, I did. I definitely did. Pretty bad speed IV. Pretty great attack IV. You flip these two, this thing is perfect. Well, nearly perfect. If it was like an adamant, then it'd be perfect. It goes from 71 to 76. I mean, it's outspeeding. And if I kept Ancient Power, what if I kept Ancient Power, you know? Just imagine the potential of doing 65 to 80% to, well, I'll be level 33. 75 to 89% to Mothim. Just imagine. Anywho. Okay. So this kid sits on the bench for now. This is like let it loose later on kind of thing. I could go grab, I mean, it's gotta be, first, I think I can beat this team with 6 Pokemon. This with Acrobatics, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most likely. There could be changes. There's definitely going to be changes. I'm probably not going to use Acrobatics Simisage. If I'm not going to use Acrobatics Simis, I mean, well, I should wait until I get Nasty Plot, right? What else? I could use a lot as well. This will be a Venusaur. I could use that. This will be good. This would be good. This Fake Out, at least for the start. This not so much. Probably shouldn't be used until I can get Rock Tomb at least. Swalot could be used. I have a lot of options. These two are probably the only two not in consideration. Two of the Pokemon I just got. And I would say now Pansage. I'm just thinking of, I have the fight to do. Clerk Clemens, or is that Metang dude? I think Clerk Clemens is Arbok. Yeah, Clerk Clemens is Arbok dude. 25, I will say, Doug Trio. Oh, I lied. Doug Trio does not OHKO this Arbok. At -1. Marowak, on the other hand, does OHKO, but it does not outspeed. But that's not the point. Marowak, Lantern. Marowak, Lantern. What? What else? We'll do Pignite and Ampharos. Marowak, Ampharos, Lantern. Anything I can use in fight too here? Metang? Metang gets beaten by Pignite. Muscle Band Pignite to be more serious. I need something for Skiploom, although Pignite takes 22% from, 24% from Skiploom Acrobatics. I also have Electric. I have Ampharos for Skiploom. I'll just prep for this fight later. Like, this fight's pretty, these fights are relatively easy. What do I got to go with? You, do I just give the item immediately? Chesto, Muscle. I'll go Wise Glasses, just to make those Volt switches a tad stronger. Chesto again, Orin. I could have easily avoided that. Yeah, I got the light ball. Anywho, this Intimidate literally does not matter. The Coil defense boost also does not matter. This Croconaw wants to either Ice Fang or Aqua Jet me, it's not going to matter. Charge Beam will OHKO. Heracross, does this thing see kill? Regardless, I go Pignite. Yeah, Bug Bite that, brother. You get to go down, I get to go into Ampharos. I'll Electro Web. Get the quick balls. Am I just prepped? I think I'm prepped. I hit to be. Do not fight that dude. What am I leading with? You. With Muscle Band to ensure a KO. I'm just trying to think if this one had an Akaberry. Heat Crash. I usually do not learn Heat Crash. I will this time. Because I always undermine how heavy Emboar is compared to other Pokemon. I think I do get rid of Zen Headbutt because last time I tried to use Zen Headbutt Emboar, it did not end up well for me. Skiploom. They choose to Mega Drain. Mighty Anna intimidates. Is this what I didn't think about? This will be fine. Yeah. Covet. Covet once more. This is the safe play by spamming Breaking Swipe. Let's not risk speed boosts. Or it could also Sucker Punch. You never know. Fight 3. Do I do the female clerk or the male clerk? Gilligan or Brittany? Ooh. I get to use Wise Glasses Electrode. Probably. Okay. Make sure I'm not on rare candies. Volt switch to this. I'll put experience share on this. Get volt switched. I forgot to give item. Forgot to give the item, what's it called? Chest array. Don't need to worry about it. Alright, Pignite is getting close to the level cap. And this next fight, can I just do the same thing? I just get to click Electro Ball instead. I don't really have a ground resist aside from Hand Sage, and that's not really a good ground resist. How much are you taking from Dig, Ivysaur? 50%. Hand Sage takes. Okay, Pansage, I'll use Pansage. Pansage, you're coming out the box. Let's do it for Lantern. And I'll go Relicanth for Audino. Just to easily take on this Mahuzawatsiomon that is Vigoroth. I click Electro Ball this time. And I click Swift before they dig. Then I go to Pansage. Then I click Magical Leaf. Then go Letty into Bug Bites. Do I have something that doesn't hold an item? Also, how much are you taking from Mach Punch? I think that's all they can click. Oh, they can click Air Lace or Bug Bite, which I'm gonna take the same from. Mach Punch is 14. They were just lost in the sauce and didn't click it. I mean, maybe it's because they could have also clicked Bug Bite again or Psybeam again. The most this can do to me is 13% with Uproar. Get flinched. I think regardless of whether I'm using Semi-Sage or not, I do it for Tickle. Yo. Didn't even know I could get that here. Let's get this rare candy. Or not. Now it's just the gym, and I think Marowak is gonna be good here. Or I'll do School Kid Neil. School Kid Neil, how does one deal with this school kid of a kid, you know? It's just how the kids function these days. One, by using Volt Switch Electrode. Where Bullet Seed would go crazy. It's just trying to find a Mon that doesn't die to Rock Blast, 5-hit, and multiple crit, you know, and that's Marowak. So I Volt Switch to Marowak, although then they could just go Quagsire, which I outspeed and OHKO with Boomerang. Oh, I don't always OHKO. Wow, such a bulky Mon. I'll go Ivysaur then. Well, then that might beat out Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime. Lantern takes a quarter from Draining Cut. Ignite takes a third from Psybeam. I have no clear-cut way of beating Mr. Mime. Is what I'll tell you now. So then I'll use... So I currently have Marowak, Ivysaur, Electrode. Marowak, Ivysaur, Electrode, Audino, and two others. Electrode, Marowak, Ivysaur, Audino. Audino, Marowak, Electrode, and Ivysaur. I'm gonna say no Ampharos because they have a fairy type. It's a fairy type. Problem is the rest of them are ground types. Do I do meta type? I guess as backup for Mr. Mime, I like Lantern more. And your wise glasses. Why did that happen? Wise glass. I don't need wise glasses. Chestoberry. 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 Oranberry. Chestoberry. And Thick Club. This fight shouldn't be much. To go Mr. Mime. Probably Hypnosis immediately if they fake out. No, I think Bubble Beam does more because Signal Beam is going to hit neutrally instead of super effectively. This is correct. I could also Thunder Wave. Draining Kiss again. Draining Kiss again. How about through here? That also works. Covet should do more. It's both stab and Mr. Mime is super frail, or somewhat frail on the physical side. It does do more. Unluckily lucky for them. The coil shouldn't save them. It might save them now. It saved them alright. Crit there might have killed me, bro. We're not scared of no crits around here. No, it's a toughie. Is it though? I still should take. I should still take Chikorita. Grass Fairy is just too good. Yeah, I'm taking Chikorita. Sure, it's a grass type that I already chosen a grass type. Could be some reason to choose Typhlosion. Does Typhlosion get like Earth power, or does it just get fire moves? Non-fire moves. Non-fire attacking moves. Quick attack, double kick, reversal, rollout, swift, crush claw, body slam, focus punch, nature power, extrasensory, scorching sands, double edge earth power, and then eruption. So it's not the worst. I'm still taking Chikorita, but it's whether or not I think Scorching Sands will be helpful in time. It could, but yeah, I'm taking Chikorita. Gotta go more real world flowers. The Minecraft flowers are running out. Well, I mean, what's Meganium's flower based off of? You just consider it as a lily. That's not that helpful. Yeah, AI, don't trust AI. Isn't geranium too broad? I'll look so smart doing this. Quirky? Neutral's always good. Neutral's always good. Unless you absolutely need a stat to be boosted. And Overgrow will take, what we won't take is the fact that it is a 10 special attack to 11 attack. Also known as a low special attack IV. It's probably like a 5. Half of them are good, or half of them are very good. One of them is, well, I mean, all of them are good. All of them have proven to be pretty good to very good. We get Stunky, so we get one of the non-fake out mons. This would be the Corpse. This I would name this Corpse Lily if I haven't already named Corpse Lily. I mean, I would assume a Magnolia. I don't. Does Mag do? They don't tree, do they? Or they don't flower. I guess they do. I'm well, I mean, at first I would think of a magnolia as a flower, and then I think of it as a tree, and now they're both. This is doing magnolias. This is not doing magnolias justice. Oh wait, this should be the invasive pear, whatever the invasive pear tree is. But that's also a tree. The calorie pear, yes. Thank goodness they considered that to be invasive. Which one makes more sense? Per, par. We'll say per. Or I just do no pair to it. Calm. That's what? Minus attack plus special defense? Not really the best. Helpful bulk wise, bad attacking wise. Cause I mean, you want this to be a mixed attacker. Maybe if these were flipped, maybe if this was naughty, right? Regardless, this is something to consider. This is something I will consider for the gym battle, because I'm pretty sure it gets flamethrower before level cap. Flamethrower at 28 as a Stunky, 29 as a Skunk Tank. It also gets Snarl, so like it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt to be a mixed attacker. Don't know what to expect out of the defenses. Looks like the special defense is slightly... Oh, I'm wrong. Special defense is not slightly better. Or is it? We don't know. Keep Growl, though. It's probably going to be Synthesis, Heal Pulse, Growl, Mega Drain. Just the usual moveset that I do. Magical Leaf will not learn for now because my attack is 22. Well, special attack is 20. Now that I'm doing this, I'll probably go to 32 on everything. Grass Whistle. Nah. Is there anyone else, aside from the Stone evolutions, who could evolve in this period? It's just Ivysaur. Ingrain, no. Refresh, no. Mega Drain, yes. Ancient Power, no. Heal Pulse, yes. This is probably the moveset. Trying to learn Nature Power, we'll try to learn Petal Dance here. It will try to learn Petal Dance for clarification. Not I will teach it Petal Dance. Meganium acquired. Yeah, I said no. Might as well evolve this. Now, this learning Petal Dance is going to be a different story. Because what do I teach? I do kind of want Petal Dance. Do I get rid of Growl on this? I feel like Growl's too helpful to get rid of. What are your defense IVs? Defense IV of 9 and special defense of 29. Growl just seems too helpful. Sludge, I could relearn Venoshock. Magical Leaf, I would like to keep as consistent grass damage. I could also teach Grass Knot, but that's not as consistent. Because, like, what if it's a Wooper? Grass Knot might not even kill that. Growl is helpful, Stun Spore is helpful. Stun Spore is only for speed control. Is something to keep in mind. Which, I mean, Venusaur could happily use. It's just a grass-type Thunder Wave at this point. Growl for attack drops. Stun Spore for speed control, Magical Leaf and Sludge for damage output. I'm gonna say I don't need Petal Dance. Pursuit, we will not learn. Fury Swipes will learn for Scratch. Acid Spray will learn for Fury Swipes, probably. What if I just went full special? Assurance. No. Knockoff, on the other hand, yes. I will take knockoff. Flame Burst, this is the substitute flamethrower. I'll do it for Smoke Screen. Slash and Night Slash. Oh, just Slash. Poison Jab, now we get into the tough choices. Knockoff, Flamethrower, Snarl, Poison Jab? Is that what I do? Knockoff, Flamethrower, Poison Jab, Snarl. I like it. So it becomes a Skunk Tank. Only weak to ground, let's go. Wants to learn Snarl. We do it for Acid Spray. I'll do it for Flame Burst for now. Here's Flamethrower. We do it for Acid Spray, for a mix set. 55-66 is not the biggest difference. Takedown for a headbutt. Sure, it's 85% accurate, but like you're not taking recoil. I'd rather get Rock Slide flinches than headbutt flinches as well. Toxic, I do for bodies. Shoot. Body Slam. I'm doing it for Body Slam. Zen Headbutt for Psybeam. Any day of the week. Reversal. If Focus Sashes were in play, this is 10 times better. I think I still do it for either Magnitude or Bulldoze. I don't think rolling the dice is worth it with something this, or is it? With something this frail, is it worth it rolling the dice? Probably not. It's the first set. Leave Eevee because I have no intention of touching Eevee until I decide on what I need. Eevee's gonna go sit in a corner. Or we just put it at the front so that we just don't touch it every time. And we just don't touch it. Sucker Punch. This is a similar situation with This is a similar situation with Doug Trio, except it might be more useful. It might be more useful in the terms of, if I were to use this in Elisa's gym, on Pokemon that get the motor drive boost. It'd be for Swift. Curse for Screech. Should I consider this? Probably not. Yeah, no. And I should probably double check for items. It should only be Thick Club. You don't even have your Thick Club. Let's get the Thick Club. Okay, gotta mute this because it gets annoying after a while hearing the... I can see it getting annoying after a while. I'm choosing not to, I'm probably not gonna go Semi-Sage Acrobatics mode. Just because while Semi-Poor and Semi-Seer are more able to switch in on the moves that are used by the Mothman and Masquerain, Semi-Sage cannot really do that so well. Who's up first? It's these two? We'll go in order. I'm scared about the special attack. I'm pretty sure it's a single digit. Okay, it's just the attack is really high. Great HP, subpar defense, above average special defense. Would be nice to have more speed on this. And then basically about a little under average with special attack. We'll take it. We'll take it, is how I will say it. Great HP, decent bulk, decent enough special attack, good attack if I need to use attack. We'll take that's a pretty good Meganium. Now this thing, the minus attack Skunk Tank. Talk about some weak knockoffs, you know. Still not that weak considering it's 26 attack IV. I mean, 15 being the lowest, it's pretty spread out evenly, but this is like middle of the pack, which as a result is not bad. It's better than something like, do I even have something that's, it's better than having its special defense and speed in all 6 stats of this. Like this isn't even that, I mean it's kind of bad considering it's, if you move attack with special attack it's good, it's passable. But then we got this upgraded, let's go. Much better to have better special attack than attack. It feels like the first time in a while that I've chosen a Venusaur that gets better special attack. And as we go on to the fights, dang, that's really the minus speed influence, huh? You, my friend, Electro Ball. Oh, Volt Switch, I guess. Electro Ball. So wait. Volt Switch to something that takes Bug Bite. Who take Bug Bite? You can take Bug Bite. Although it's a dark type. I just remembered. Poison type takes Bug Bite. And then I can Sludge Bomb. It's just I can go Black Sludge. I do have Black Sludge now. So Electro Ball, Volt Switch. Tell me Sludge Bomb Okos. Level 26. It'll be fine. I just need these two for the first fight. Shelmet. If only I had like a flying move, right? That stick club boosted. This thing is bulky. God dang. I mean, Electro Ball. I could always go the Pignite angle, but like, is that really that fun? Well, I mean, I do have to in some instances. Like here, I probably have to go Pignite. Pignite, I can also go Relicanth, just avoid Mega Drain. I was about to say, how do I outspeed a Beautyfly with Relicanth? I'm not that fast. Gary, Mr. Gary. Heat Crash. And this is why we have Heat Crash, to do 800% to a Paris. Yes. I guess not. Wait, it's heavier for me compared to them, or it's how heavy they are? I guess Pignite isn't that heavy. Pignite is not that heavy. I mean, 4, 5, 6. I can go Marowak. There's a lot of substitutes I can make. You! Black Sludge. You, even though you're probably one of the lowest XP groups. Experience share. You, Wise Glasses. You. Oranberry. You. Oranberry. You. Muscle Band. I lied. Where is it? Charcoal. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, I got that in. Electro Ball. Volt Switch. Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb. Do I? No, I Electro Ball turn 1. Wait, do I? Do I? Harlequin Jack. Jack attack. I do Electro Ball. When do I not Electro Ball? On anything else. Quite literally. Except for maybe the Beauty Fly. Oh, no, I should Volt. I just Volt Switch regardless. Well, wait. Wait, time out. Wise Glasses. Yeah, it doesn't change. It just makes Volt Switch guaranteed KO and Electro Ball have a chance or have a better chance to KO. How can I never get on the right tile for this? Like, I just always miss it. Electro Ball. Volt Switch. Charcoal Flamethrower should kill from this range. Shouldn't it? Looks like it does. Well, what about the rest of the group? KO's Karrablast. And it can KO Beautifly. I might as well click it then. Just to think, I'm supposed to be done for the day by now. I'm not even halfway into a normal stream time. I think I just do Berg then. I'll just do Berg today. Paras. There's no way Electro Ball. Oh, yeah, okay. Electrode lead time is over. You with charcoal. Let me get the charcoal back. Flamethrower, as it should. Oko's Paris. Oko's Mothim. Oko's Yanma. Does not Oko Butterfree, so I should go with some Chesto Berries. And does not Oko Beedrill. So let's just throw some Chesto Berries on. You get a Chesto Berry. 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 Charcoal and Black Sludge are the only two non-Chesto Berries. Paras, get Flamethrower. Mothim, get Flamethrower. Yanma, get Flamethrower. I'll Snarl because I outspeed. And now I'll Flamethrower. Night Slash, I like Knockoff more. Twin Needle Double Crit can KO me. I think by going through, or by using Swalot, I'll be fine. Yeah. There's no other fights I can do unless I want the bug berries. I don't need the bug berries. Who's already level 33? Aside from Eevee. Eevee's already level 34 in my eyes. It's just Skuntank. And Eevee. Four, 5, 6. Okay, everyone is set up. How do I do this? I have multiple options. So wait, who are possible bring, who are guaranteed bring, and who are definitely not bring? Pansage is definitely not bring. That might be the only definitely not bring. I'll say Dugtrio is definitely not bring. We'll bring these down a layer. The top row is a definite bring. Let me see if I have access to Eviolite as well. $157! Are you kidding me? I should have known. Electro, you're coming with me. $150. I've already seen that. Troubish, I don't think you heard me when I say I've already seen that. Referring to you, I've also already seen a Zubat. Maybe this is not the place to go. Skitty, I have not seen. That's 158. Petrolil, I have not seen. That's 159. Roselia, I have seen. Cottony, I believe I have not seen, so that is 160. 161? Nope, I have seen a Gulpin. Considering that was my encounter for this place. Dang it! I tried reading. Eviolite acquired. So now that I have the Eviolite, what does that do for me? That makes Pignite, it's Pignite, Meditite, Pansage, and Eevee a little more viable. One, Eevee is, I'm putting this in air quotes because it's not actually, but over leveled. So notice I'm not going to use it right now. Pansage is very weak and frail, and if I'd want it, I would evolve it to Simisage, but I also want Nasty Plot. I don't know how many times I'll get to click it, but I would like Nasty Plot. Meditite could use it well, but it's best in the hands of Pignite, who only has Bubble Beam and Razor Shell to worry about, and if I'm correct, I can set up Water Absorb ability storage correctly. Do that, and then switch Pignite on that slot, and they cannot use a Water move into that slot. So no Razor Shells, no Bubble Beams. Or I'm just wrong and I'll lose Pignite on the spot, but regardless, Pignite Eviolite is the best way to go, and I think it is worth to grab. So Eviolite, or Pignite for sure. Now, if I take a look at a level 33 Ampharos, how much do we think they're doing to me? The Mothin with Tinted Lands is doing less than a third. Or is that, yeah, it does 108. 108 after 3 hits. Maximum of 108 after 3 hits. The Masquerain has Mudshot. It does 30%. Attack Order from Vespiquen, 33%. X-Scissor from Leavanny, 33%. Brick Break from Heracross, 38%. Twin Yield from Escavalier, 43%. I can weaken that with Breaking Swipe. Ampharos is a pretty good break. These two have Growl for defensive purposes. Meganium has Heal Pulse, while Venusaur has Stun Spore. You'll see more damage and speed control out of Venusaur, while you'll see more defense, you'll see more utility, and probably time out of Meganium, considering it has Synthesis and Mega Drain, both to use. You have Volt Switch Electrode, which I think is a really good lead. Volt Switch can OHKO. Volt Switch is a guaranteed OHKO on Mothim. Well, it does 58% minimum to Masquerain. If I had a Levitate or Flying type, you Volt Switch into your Flying type, where you either are baiting Mudshot or... This is where like Swanna would go crazy, but it makes sense to not give Swanna this early. I didn't think it'd be a Swanna, it'd still be a Ducklet. Ducklet would still be good in that situation. What could I go with? In the other slot with Electrode lead. Stun Spore Venusaur, maybe? Although on a Mud Switch, it would be nice to switch in Meganium on a Mud Switch or Mud Shot when I Volt Switch. Alright, let's... First off, let me... I'll show the calcs first. I'll show the calcs, but... I'm gonna update them first. Another thing. The new Pokémon and their hidden powers. Did I save these? I'll save it now. Their hidden powers. Doug Trio, Flying, 33. Not good. Meganium, Grass, 47. You just click Mega Drain, it's better. Skunk Tank, Bug, 44. Not that good. Eevee, Ghost, 68 again. That's 2 Ghost 68. I mean, Hidden Power Ghost is a pseudo Shadow Ball until you get Shadow Ball for Espeon, so there is that. It's a pseudo Shadow Ball for Glaceon, which also is helpful. Although I think it's more helpful in Espeon. Was there anything else I needed to talk about? No. Damage calc update is what I need to do. Import. Okay, so we're looking at volt switching the Mothim because I outspeed and I OHKO, while we focus on whatever this wants to click. Whether it's Mud Shot or Bubble Beam into this slot, or it's whatever into the other slot. What if I go Pignite Lead and I immediately switch to Lantern to negate all damage? So we have 1. What if I do 2, 3? Also with Eviolite. There's no way it's still taking the move. It could live. In theory, it could live. But we're not going to risk it. So we can just force no damage out of this Masquerain. Turn 1. So then we have a Volt Switch. We could also just bring Pignite back out and bait Bubble Beam into that slot next turn. I don't know if they do that though. Or really like switch into Ampharos, take 13%. So Volt Switch OHKO's Mothim, and I either go Pignite Lead or I go with something like Meganium Lead. Or I go Audino Lead. Where is Audino's Covet helpful? I think it's only helpful for Akaberry, maybe for Lumberry. Which, I mean, I do need to do. Do need to covet. Metatype being my only fake out mon is kind of good and bad. How much would it take? It would take too much from anything that isn't Mudshot. And this can bait Mudshot or Bubble Beam, so that's a no-go. How much is this doing through Akaberry? Level 34, it's still not going to be enough. If I do fake out volt switch to this, what if I do that? Fake out Masquerain, volt switch moth them to Pignite. There's a good chance it does both. It's Masquerain Bubble Beam and Escavalier Razor Shell. So then I bring in Lantern, who takes, well, also I have to look at. And yeah, I also have to keep in mind that I'm -1, so like that's not really a win-win. Unless I want to Rock Tomb. Yeah, that's I don't like that play. Okay. I like the Volt Switch. It's just what do I do with the other slot? Hard switch to this. And I think a problem with going with that is if like I were Volt switch this to this, and if I chose to bring in if I immediately switch this to this, if I switch Pignite to Lantern, I should stop saying this to this to that, you know? There's a good chance Leavanny comes out to Leaf Blade. And then they're like, I don't kill, I better Swords Dance. And I don't want to risk this to Bubble Beam, I don't want to risk Pignite to Bubble Beam and Leavanny setting up. So I probably should go with, I think Ampharos would bait out Brick Break Heracross, is my thought. $90, but it should be resist. Or it could bring out Power Gem Vespiquen. Unless I'm silly and Bug isn't resisted by Electric or Dragon. I don't think it is. It's not, yeah. Okay. So they can still click Bug moves. It still should be Vespiquen. This, switch Pignite to Ampharos. The Volt Switcher can be what about Swalot? Swalot's not a bad call. He just has Mudshot to worry about. Yeah, Swalot's not bad. We'll go Swalot. So Volt switch Mothin to Oko. Bring in Swalot. And well, yeah, and then I can hard switch Pignite to Lantern instead, because then I have something in that can deal with the Leavanny. How much are you taking from Leaf Blade? 80%? It's a speed tie. Okay, it's a speed tie. Makes more sense. And then what would they even see? Razor Shell? They may see Razor Shell. They definitely would see Razor Shell. Either Escavalier or Leavanny. If Leavanny, if Leavanny. Sludge Bomb and switch to Skunk Tank. I don't even know if switch to Skunk Tank is the play. It'd probably be better to switch to like Meganium. Do I have anything that outspeeds this and takes Leaf Blade pretty well? I don't think so. I mean, well, no, this takes 59%. It's just taking Mud Shot is what I'm worried about. Yeah, but then at -1, I won't outspeed. I don't even outspeed now. Holy, I didn't realize I didn't outspeed. 16 speed IV is hurting me. How much does this take from well, no, this is not gonna work because it's also taking a Leaf Blade. Switch to Meganium and potentially, well, I mean, I can just pivot back because this can take a +2 aerial ace. Yeah, I'll go Meganium then. Switch to Meganium. If Escavalier how much does Audino take from Twin Needle? 20%? And Audino outspeeds Pignite, so I can covet into Flame Charge if necessary. If Escavalier, then this is more safe, relatively speaking. Thunder Wave. Wait, do I want to? Yeah, Thunder Wave and Acid Spray. Masquerade. And then I just need a 6th. 6th will be easy to find out. Relicanth for Rock Slide spam. Bad against Revenge. Well, how bad is it against Revenge? Mud Shot, Leaf Blade, Brick Break. Not that bad against Vespiquen. Not the worst, but not the best against Escavalier. Relicanth is probably probably a no-go. Is it just... yeah, it's Ampharos, right? Ampharos, Skunk Tank, Venusaur, Marowak. What about Marowak? Still taking 42 from Twin Needle is insane, though. It's only these two that it really does well against, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't even do that entirely well. Yeah, it doesn't even do that well. Okay, no Marowak. So what? Maybe, let's just do this. Maybe, no. Already in, no, already in, no, already in, maybe. It's these 4. A second grass type. Although it's a poison type. grass poison, so should do better again. It should do the same that Meganium would do against Heracross. This is not. It does not have a weak, or does not have a resistance to bug like Swalot does. And this has support. This is healing support. This is bulk. I think I like double heal. I just have to focus down the waters for Big Knight to shine. If I do this. And then I go itemless Eviolite, Black Sludge. Itemless Eviolite, Black Sludge, that leaves these three. I could go Pecha Berry on one of these. Probably should go Berry Juice here. And maybe some sort of boosting. Maybe Wise Glasses. I'm leading with these two. Perfect. Alright, team is ready. I just have to bring them up. It's like within 5. I'm not gonna call it edging time. Come on now. 31, 33, 42, 39. So it's like this. I think these two are the same. Okay. Nailed the order. I should remember. I should remember by now. What is it? 1649? Is that the number? 1427. I just realized it's probably better to swap. $940. This can be prepped more easily, I think. Mega Drain. All my health is back. And just make sure I'm above. This means that Pig Knight can do the exact same thing. It's 1, 4, 2, 7. $714. $714. $714. Another 700 puts Swallow out of range. Almost didn't get the mute off. I was sneezing. 113. I just or 1300. I just realized. So what if I go 3 times? $476. No. I should have gone this. What is it by like? 357. 357. 285. Or 286. So 6 times I have to do for these two. And these two are the lowest, yes. This is correct. This is for 238. So they'll be around 50 experience until level up. I don't remember what I was supposed to give. I don't remember what I was supposed to give Meganium. I think it's Peach Bear. That was 275. This is another 6 time. This is another 6 timer. How dare you attack me? And just like that, Electrode is ready. Alright, half the team is ready. I'll go Oranberry. Because it looks like one. It's 858, 1742, and 1116. If I do switch twice. Oh wait, 476. That's too much. I'll switch 2 times. Or just, I'll switch once, I should say. So now it's within 100. Or, well, no, within 200. I cannot get any closer with Autonose. 402, I need to switch 4 times. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 times gives 357. I'm above 357. I am. And if I switch 3 times, it gives 476. Or if I should say, if I use 3 Pokemon, it gives 476. If I use 3 Pokemon, 3 Pokemon equals 476. 4 Pokemon equals 357. This is Pokemon number 3 switching in. I'm making it very complex. I just need to make it simple. Lantern is ready. Autono is, I was hoping I would get it above, or I would get it below the threshold. I'll say these 2 are ready. One 385. Am I leading Autono? Good. It's the first time they didn't. It's the first time they didn't double slap Skunk Tank on the switch in. 671, if I do 476. 476 plus 238. I should write this. Writing this down would make this easier. Let me write this down. I don't want to type it because even though it's fast, I need to jog my memory. 476 by 238. 2, 4. No, it'd be 3. I'm doing it the wrong way. Holy smokes. 4, 3, 2. Wait, what? That doesn't. No. Oh my goodness, I'm adding it. No wonder I'm cheeks at math sometimes. 684. It's just too much. That's 3 by 6. So I gotta go 4 and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'll go with Venusaur to pick up the KO. 2, 3, and 4. Now 5 times, so I gotta head back. I know this is Black Sludge. I'll go Pisha Berry on both of these. 314. I'm just making sure. 314. I can do 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the team is ready. I'll do move still, because it's gotta go here. Lead. Alright, go time. Bud gets to yap about some bugs. Yap about your bugs. Lead is Martha Masquerena. My lead, Pignite and Electro. They intimidate me, but that will not be mattering, as both Pokemon will be switching first turn. Electrode in the form of Volt Switch, and Pignite in the form of a Hard Switch. For Lantern, Volt Switch comes out. My calculations are correct. Seems like they are. Always kills. Get some levels. I think this learns a move. Oh, I'm wrong. Slack off. Okay, this is where I would get rid of Heat Crash. And in this instance, I'm getting rid of Heat Crash. We now go to Swalot. Yeah, we go Swalot. Bubble Beam, thanks for the water. Okay, it's Vespiquen. Did I have Vespiquen? I had, what did I have? I had Leavanny or I had Escavalier? Why did I have Escavalier? Wait, why did I have Escavalier? Did I have Escavalier? Why did I have Escavalier? They literally saw Water Absorb. Regardless, I don't think this does any damage to me. Max is 23% with Air Slash and 36 with Attack Order. I think I just follow my plan of my Escavalier plan. No, I'm a water type now. Wait, Stab Water Pulse. Little do they know of the monster they've created. It does a lot. Oh, shoot, the biggest of brains. It's fine, I can just switch out. I mean, this Masquerain is -2. This Charge Beam should KO. Oh my goodness, how could I not have thought of that? Charge Beam definitely KOs. I think I just go straight to Electrode. I mean, I'm water type now. There's probably gonna struggle Bug, which will suck for Electrode. Or they randomly soak again. I'll go Electrode and Charge Beam Masquerain. Oh, I paralyzed them on faster. Let's go. Special attack boost. Don't think it helps me, but Tulip levels up. Attack order. Okay, I live. Still does a lot. What's this? There's yeah, no, it's Leaf Blade. It's always Leaf Blade, right? It's always Leaf Blade. Always Leaf Blade. Is there any chance I live? Is what I'm trying to ask. There are some chances I live, but it's just not worth it. I don't need this special attack. Although Signal Beam does have a chance to OHKO. Alrighty, this Volt switches Vespiquen. Yes or no? I think they're always Leaf Blading Lantern. Pretty sure. I could Electro Ball. There's a chance it KOs. So I either Electro Ball Vespiquen for the chance to KO, I Volt Switch Leavanny, or I Thunderwave Leavanny. I like Thunderwave Leavanny, because then I get to bring in Pignite. Thunderwave Leavanny, switch to Pignite. Also, how much is Pignite taking from Leaf Blade? Or do I Volt Switch Leavanny and bring in Pignite in that slot and switch directly to Meganium? I think it's better to do that. Pignite would take a third. I don't know if I want to be taking a third, although I do have... Let's go back. I'm going to Volt Switch Leavanny, break its Sash, and switch to Meganium on this slot. I could also go... I don't need the Focus Sash. I could take the Lumberry though. Leaf Blade the Lantern slot, so I take nothing. Revenge, I did not attack this, so it should do nothing, especially into a Fairy type. Flame Charge Leavanny, it's exposed. No item can save it. And Synthesis to get out of Air Slash Crit range. Is that the move? Air Slash Crit would KO. It would KO a non-full HP Meganium. Yeah. Is it? We don't worry about that. Yeah, we don't worry about that. We just don't worry about that. Swords Dancer goes down. Body Slam. I'm gonna say no. Air Slash, look, it's gonna crit. Oh, it didn't crit. Escavalier. Now we're in a bit of a pickle because it's either Twin Needle into Meganium or Razor Shell into Pignite. I think I go, do I go Audit now? For Meganium? I think I go Swalot for Meganium, and I go Audino for Pignite. I'm no longer a water type, so I will not get Black Sludged. I will get Black Sludged in a good way. It'll nourish me instead of punish me. Oh, big dodge. And that's a crit. You love to see a crit defense drop, don't you? Yeah, I'm healed. Okay. Well, now this kind of has to switch. Unless I really want to go for Covet. I don't. It's not worth it. Let's go back to Lilac and... Acid Spray? I like, yeah, Acid Spray. Acid Spray. Air Slash this slot. I resist it. And they healed me. Thanks for the heals. It's almost always Twin Needle into this slot. Right? Twin Needle, yeah, Twin Needle does 46. Okay. Twin Needle Bug Move. Twin Needle Bug Move. Attack Order. Twin Needle Attack Order. How much is Vespiquen taking at -2? Jewel -2. How much is Sludge Bomb doing? Sludge Bomb does 61 to 72. So I Sludge Bomb twice or I Acid Spray again and then Sludge Bomb. Back up, back up, back up. Switch to Pignite and Sludge Bomb. Also, what if I Water Pulse? Water Pulse twice into Escavalier should remove Escavalier with a Water Pulse plus. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna Water Pulse Escavalier. Water Pulse plus Flame Charge will KO Escavalier next turn. And if I get a crit, then I just get the Flame Charge. And I get to Sludge Bomb the Vespiquen. I don't. Hits 2 times, that's fine. Double the Escavalier. Uh-oh, they've learned. This is fine, though. At least I think it's fine. Ooh. Akaberry. Air Slash. Alright, so what do I mean, I didn't take a... They attacked into Swalot. How much is Flame Charge doing to Vespiquen? 73 to 91. I like my... Do I like my odds with -2 Sludge Bomb more? No. I like my odds with Flame Charge more. Or I do the safe play. It's because it's just Heracross and back. If I slack off, get back to full, and I KO the Escavalier. We're not gonna go with that. We're gonna do this play. Hit yourself so I get double damage. Alright, it's just Heracross. Just Heracross left. Amnesia. I always look, but I always say no. This combo should KO, especially since it's -2 special defense. It definitely does enough. Now, at 77 HP, do I need to be worried about crit? $77. Crit Brick Break does 60, it should do 66%. It does 72, I'm never dead to Brick Break crit. And they outspeed me, right? They do. This is almost a guaranteed win. Slack off. Let me make sure I'm clicking slack off and not curse. Slack off. How much does Acid Spray benefit me here? Just for safety purposes? I think it means Sludge Bomb KOs next turn. It's better to just Sludge Bomb, because then yeah, better to Sludge Bomb. No crit. I heal back. And Flame Charge plus Sludge Bomb will KO. Critical hit makes Sludge Bomb KO. When did I... oh no, I lost 2 Pokemon in the Roxy split. So this is the first gym split that I don't lose a Pokemon. X-Scissor... only item used, well, I had 2 items that were used, an Eviolite and Black Sludge, but I didn't use any of my single held items like the Pecha Berries or the Oran Berry. Finish the day off by going to 36. Signal Beam. Signal Beam, Signal Beam, Signal Beam. This is a toughie. I'm gonna say no to Signal Beam. Get an Emboar. Emboar acquired. And it wants to learn Flamethrower. What's your special attack stat, kiddo? Or your special attack? It's 7. 7 a special attack ID. Going off of a 70 special attack stat. No thank you. Keep in Flame Charge. Curse. I'm gonna look. Probably say no. I'm gonna say no. Soak. No. Level everything up to 36, and we'll call, except for you. Rock Blast? Nah. Slash and Night Slash. Let's get rid of Reversal for Slash. And then Night Slash, I think Sucker Punch will, like, I mean, I know Sucker Punch should stay, especially since I'm minus speed, but one should Ally, well, I think Ally Switch should stay, but it's more or less the question of, do I think Dark type moves will be more useful or normal? I'm gonna say Dark moves for now. It's time to evolve. Forget-me-not. Medicham is back. Acupressure again. Let's consider it. Let's say no to it. Oh god. It'll be fine. Agility. No thanks. Leech Seed. Now we have a decision. Leech Seed plus Growl isn't bad. What if I went no Grass move? Or like I did Grass Knot. If I needed a Grass move. What if we go Bulky, eh? Or if we go no Sludge. Let's try no Sludge. Well, what happens if no Sludge? Not a whole lot, right? It's just Fairy types become a bit harder. I mean, it's already pretty easy to take on a Fairy type with this. Alright, so we have to be cautious with Relicanth because of my big oopsie. Chip away, no. Grass Knot, no. If I want to learn it, I can teach it by TM. Alright, this will be the saving point. I would probably make it to the Lenora fight today, but since it's already 11:30, I'm gonna call it here. Meditite's now Medicham. Is there anything else new? I don't think so. We have the next fight set up. Calling it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I hope those who did stop by enjoyed. I'm tired. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and